Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Stepping in, Kris Bryant. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-0 now. Bryant leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that missed.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second here with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2.
Down is full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And he takes strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Skied into straightaway right. Giving Chase his good one. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Juan to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Yu Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike.
Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Wood.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 4. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0. Ball.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Darvish pauses. Here it comes.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now it's 2-0. Thaiss stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Halos lead this one 3-1. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. On to second goes Hayward.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Trout is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. We saw a remarkable running catch there. Definitely worth another look with Show Track. The route and top speed were great, but it's the distance covered that was really something to marvel at. Certainly one of the better grabs on the run you'll see for a long time. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is. Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. They'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd.
Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
And that brings up Javi Baez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We played 2.5. It's the Angels 3 and the Cubs 2. And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tommy La Stella.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 to Rendon. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're up 3-2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as we begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Heyward. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Counts even to Heyward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
Full count.
Daniel Descalso is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now that
Digging in now, Daniel Descalso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
Three and 0 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2 is the count. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand one. They're down 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
And
Standing in,
now,
Albert Pujols. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Pujols.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Matt Thaiss, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Darvish pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3 and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kipnis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I notice pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1-2, count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. LaStella fields it cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in, Brian Goodwin as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Brian Goodwin.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Jason Castro.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Baez is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mike Mayers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Mike Mayers.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes. Yeah.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the stretch. Right there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Daniel Descalso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now batting, Ian Happ. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Rizzo will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that missed.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Go.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Go, ball.
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit hard to the right side. Now another 1-2.
That's the ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line drive to left. Upton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Has a look, now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
1-1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's Albert now.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
The 1-0.
Yeah!
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way to Upton. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
1.
Matt Theis is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Matt Theis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. To shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. 8th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip.
Contreras.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's down.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Brad Week is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 38.
Bottom of the inning now, so stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
the Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate now, Jason Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy LaStella. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
2 out, nobody on. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Two balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1.
3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Mike Trout. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Change up low, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it is. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2. Here it is. chopper to short. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. David Fletcher will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 22, David Fletcher.
Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. On a base hit, so a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now with the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Javier Baez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The Halos with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Jeremy Jeffress enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
That's the ball low.
And I'd be surprised if Albert sees anything here as it goes to 3-0 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. From the stretch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Matt Theis. And he puts it on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Noah Ramirez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
We are into extra innings, so striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
One down.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. Two and 0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set and the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now in the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
That's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike one.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
The 1-1 pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
This is in the air to left field. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And oh, what a tough break there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that winning run will be forced to stop at third base. Wow.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Into the box now, David Fletcher in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Los Angeles Angels hosted a three-run first to propel them to the win. Noah Ramirez is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.